match.
Time travel button, as we labelled it the other day.
Time travel button?
Yeah, skip forward in time if everybody presses the time travel button.
Alright, so Canyon Ambush, a great map for close quarters fighting. Great possibilities to ambush, and also medium range possibilities, both in red and blue spawn. I'll be doing red team, you'll be doing blue team. First ship on the red is the Elder Moth. It's a junker piloted by Merwin, with Gatling Banshee left side, I'll say, Mine Launch Carronade right side, and a Banshee in the front. His ally is the Evermore, a galleon piloted by Captain Scoreboard, Scrowbeard, with lumber and a flak on left side, with the Hades on top, and double Hawatcher on the right and the flare in the back.
Of course, over on the blue side for the Mermaid Maidans, we have the ship piloted by Dementio, a fancy deadlock with 3 Artemises, a Gatling and a Carronade. Majority Artemis there, and yet again on this next ship, Team Rocket, piloted by Sputnik, we have 3 Artemises, a Gatling and a mortar this time, so we're going to see a lot of range play maybe, as the Artemises already begin to ring out across that map. You can hear their trademark pew 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 noise as the Evermore takes a lot of damage. There's the Elder Moth though, the main focus of the deadlock, and that close range play is beginning to come in for the deadlock, although that Hawatcher will definitely ruin their day.
Well, it only picked up 1 or 2 components, so they're still alright. The Junker is causing quite a lot of trouble on them, while of course the Evermore has been hull broken, taking a bit of damage from the Artemises.
The
Oh,
Evermore
taking
is now
quite
being
a lot of damage.
roasted. Very, very low on HP as the hull begins to crumble yet again, and that won't quite be the kill. There it is. Blue team up 1-0 as Mermaid Maidans do have their first victim.
At this point, the Elder Moth has to get the hell out of there, because otherwise it will be Artemised to death there. Luckily, they're facing the other way, protecting their engines from being Artemised. Only their guns will be disabled at this point.
That's quite a lot of Artemis damage already flying, and the deadlock closing in. Look at all that Artemis collision just slamming into them time and again, and there's actually a ramming pass almost from Mobile. I can't quite get the collision. I will need to turn around quite quickly now. There's the Gatling gun from Team Rocket chiming on in onto the Elder Moth. A nice mine collision will take them out of the fight momentarily, but Elder Moth, there's their hull down, there's their balloon down, there's their ship health disappearing as the Artemises all chime in, slamming into their balloon, slamming into their hull. They won't be around for long if their ally doesn't dig them out.
They're not the ally is waiting, to be honest. Ground taking up most of their hull damage right here. It seemed that their ally was waiting to let them die. Were the tactical decision. Fortunately, now blue is in their spawn, so wherever they spawn, they will be under fire very soon unless their ally comes in. Well, I can't say fast because there is the spawn timer. It's not going to change.
Well, the Evermore's in here now, and there's a nice Hawatcher onto Team Rocket. They won't get the full wipe, and now there's their ally, Elder Moth on the spawn, right behind both players. This is very well done, actually. Great exploitation of the spawning rules, because they can rise up right behind Deadlock and Team Rocket. They haven't been marked yet, and there's the damage flying out onto the Mobile. Of course, the ship that can turn the slowest. They haven't got any significant damage, but no, there's the hull just disappearing. The focus from both ships onto the Deadlock. The Mermaid Maidans, though, have their own kill as they go up 3-0, destroying that galleon in no time at all. The Deadlock will now bring their main guns to bear on the Elder Moth. Team Rocket, of course, more than happy to chime in. That's a lot of damage flying at that poor Elder Moth.
At this point, the Elder Moth is again stuck in a 1v2 in their own spawn. A hull break happening on them. Is there following Artemises? Yes, there is. There goes most of the hull. There they go down.
This is ugly. This is just ugly. Mermaid Maidans inside of the spawn just
Where is Geneva law when you need it? It's Geneva Convention.
Frustration in chat there. Of course, I think they're waiting to spawn in simultaneously. Eldermoth will be the second to die, but the first to spawn, meaning the Evermore can be right behind them. Both spawns simultaneous. Rocket will be going for the close range engagement, already raining in the damage while Evermore and Co struggle to find their surroundings. They've got a little bit in return now, and the Eldermoth beginning to chime on in. Team Rocket now being roasted by the Eldermoth, and close range Evermore chiming in with their own bits of damage, and there it is, the hit markers flying out. Eldermoth maybe finally able to get the revenge as Team Rocket. Their hulls beginning to melt, but Evermore's hulls down, and they are just so dead right now. Eldermoth and Evermore both being roasted, their ship HP's gone, and that's the blue team. The Mermaid Maidans demolishing their opponents in very little time. That was a 4-minute demolition. That was incredible.